No more boring social interactions with these Sims 4 mods. Longtime players have definitely noticed that chatting in The Sims 4 gets pretty repetitive. Sims talk out of context, blabber nonsense, and do random animations. It just feels so artificial and plain boring after a while. So today I've put together a list of 10 best mods that will completely overhaul your in-game social interactions and storytelling. We are talking brand new topics, first impressions, personality types, and advanced idle behaviors. And that's just the tip of an iceberg here. If you want to breathe new life into your game and make storytelling way more engaging, I've got you covered. Remember that all the links are in the description down below. And let's get going. Have you ever wondered what your Sims are actually talking about? Sometimes you can guess from the context of their mood, but most of the time conversations are just empty animations with no real meaning. That's where the Sociable Sims mod comes to the rescue. Now your Sims have a massive range of topic choices, from everyday chats to deep philosophical debates. The mod introduces a dedicated menu with 4 distinct categories. Sims can get to know each other, gossip, or discuss the meaning of life. On top of that, Sims can now receive phone calls, where you choose the response yourself. Overall, it's a fantastic base mod to revive the vanilla game. But let's not stop here. The Chat Pack mod adds even more unique dialogues and moodlets. While the previous mod focuses on storytelling, this one directly impacts your gameplay mechanics. It introduces a whole suite of new conversation topics. Sims can complain about their lost youth, dream about their future wedding, or tell a bad joke. Every single topic grants a specific moodlet. Some, like complain about puberty, gives your Sim a happy moodlet from someone understanding them, when nag for grandchildren makes your elder Sim angry and grants their child a tense moodlet. So you can see the lasting impact of every conversation. Now, if you want to add life to autonomous Sim behavior, deeper social autonomy is a must-have. This mod tweaks the Sims AI to reduce repetitive actions and illogical decisions. In the base game, Sims often do completely random things, like telling jokes at a funeral or sunbathing right after a house fire. With this mod, autonomous actions are strictly tied to their mood and relationships. Conversation topics and interactions will also match their current emotional state, thanks to custom autonomous modes ranging from friendly to mean or romantic. Plus, it massively cuts down on repetitive actions, making the world feel much more logical. What's the most important moment in any relationship? The introduction. It sets the tone for every interaction that follows. That's exactly what first impressions brings to The Sims 4. In the vanilla game, Sims just introduce themselves and instantly act like lifelong besties. With this mod, Sims will form an actual opinion of each other right when they meet. That initial impression will dictate how their future interactions play out. First impressions depend on multiple factors: the Sims' mood, the situation, and especially their personalities. The mod adds over 20 unique first impressions. Depending on which mod version you choose, these impressions can either fade over time or stick around long term. Time to spice things up with Little Miss Drama. This mod adds a dedicated drama menu packed with new dialogue options, but with a twist. This isn't made for cozy chats over tea, it's made for true drama queens. You can flirt aggressively, drop some wholesome compliments, or be completely toxic and mean. If you felt like the base game lacked drama, now you can throw a fit out of nowhere for any reason you like. Also, new dialogues grants their own moodlets that last for a few hours, which is perfect to play out long-time couples or make some teen drama. After some drama, there is always time for reconciliation. That's where social activities comes in. This mod adds a brand new menu to your phone, packed with various rabbit hole activities. You can visit friends or family, go on a date, or plan a fun family outing. You get several categories right off the bat: social events, town activities, toddler activities, and even pet activities. Wanna party at your friend's house? No problem. Wanna go dancing all night or meditate at the park? It's all up to you. Best of all, your Sims won't feel trapped between home, work, and school anymore. Make sure to try it out yourself. Another mod that brings Sims to life is Personalities Plus. Just like previous entries, it changes Sim behavior, but this time by deeply expanding the character traits traits. This mod introduces 14 new personality archetypes and around 200 new interactions tied to them. You can configure everything by clicking on your sim or using a mobile app. You can assign archetypes and set MBTI personality types for every sim. You can even set how a sim feels about other archetypes. Furthermore, the archetypes directly affect behavior. Investigators will be skeptical, yet extremely curious, while jesters will treat everything with humor and excel at storytelling. What good are stories without our next mod? Expanded storytelling relationship bits. Base game labels are way too simple. You get friend, romantic interest, and that's about it. With this mod, your sims can finally have complex, realistic relationships. You get a dedicated menu in the settings, where you can assign specific relationship statuses. Sims can become gaming buddies, a summer fling, or music collaborators. For dark romance lovers out there, you can even set up a love-hate dynamic. The mod also unlocks unique interactions. Friends can promise to stay besties forever, while lovers can plan a date together. We've talked a lot about romance and friendship, but what about wholesome parent-child relationships? Enter the Plum Kids mod. Have you ever felt like parents in the game barely participate in their child's upbringing? Wish you could play together, give important life advice, or talk about music? Plum Kids adds those exact interactions. First, you can take your child on a post-school outing, from playdates to library trips. Second, it adds tons of unique dialogues. Parents can discuss school, tell stories, or offer relationship advice. Kids can also ask their parents about different topics and even have some drama with their siblings. Last but definitely not least, we have the ultimate mod to wrap it up. Meaningful Stories is a complete overhaul of the emotion and mood system in The Sims 4. With this mod, Sims can feel like real human beings with actual feelings. Sims won't be eternally happy for no reason anymore. There has to be a cause for joy. A Sims mood will now be affected by life events, surrounding objects and other characters. The mod also introduces emotional inertia. Your Sims emotions become less predictable, but more stable. Major events stay in their memory longer and impact their mood for days. Best of all, you can easily tweak all features right in the game menu to match your exact playstyle. So, as always, which mod should you try first? To upgrade the dialogue system, I recommend Social Sims, Chat Pack, or Deeper Social Autonomy. To make Sims feel more unique, check out Personality Plus, First Impressions, and Meaningful Stories. For juicy drama and plot twists, go for Little Miss Drama, Expanded Storytelling Relationship Bits, and Meaningful Stories. And for cozy family gameplay, Plum Kids and social activities are your best choice. That said, this collection works amazingly well as a complete 10 mod pack. I guarantee it will make your playthrough feel way more personal and unique. What are your thoughts on this list? Did I miss anything, or have you already tried some of these mods? Let me know in the comments down below. I read every single one. Remember to like and subscribe, and that you can find all of the mentioned mods by the links down below. Make sure to check them out, and I'll see you next time.